Good morning to all my TI guys and girls. Today is another beautiful, blessed day. It's pretty trippy today. Well, I got my cameras put up in my car. But I got like four of them. But I noticed it's just too much. So I put one in the back, and now there's nobody behind me. Literally nobody behind me. But look at this. Look at this license plate. Now this is what they're doing. They're changing their tags to 2020. The crazy part is I had a car that was 2020 tags, and I got tickets. I got pulled over. I have to go to court. So just to verify with everybody else, look at that. 2020 tags is probably not even theirs, and if it is, it's probably old and expired. Doesn't even have a name on it. But look at the whole time since I've been driving for the past 10 minutes, nobody has been behind me. Nobody. Which is awesome. But then you have conclusions like everybody being in the front now with 2020 tags. You see that? Look at those tags. What the heck? For me, I had to go to court before. I've been through court. I've been through a lot of difficult things with my old car. You know what I mean? This car behind me, a van, Chevy. Well, I got the license plate already. License plate, license plate, license plate. And this is the crazy part about it is I love it. Thank you, Lord, for another beautiful, blessed day. Thank you to all my TI guys and girls. The thing is I pray for everybody that you guys are successful like I am. I installed my cameras a very specific way so that I don't attach onto the wiring, because nowadays when you attach onto the wiring, it makes everything mess up. It makes the air mess up and the radiator, and it's just the littlest sensors, they mess up. So if you're adapting stuff to your car, like GPS, which is already installed, unless you take it out. But besides that, there's a lot of different things. I'm kind of driving right now, my apologies. I'm going to get off the phone right now because I have to focus on all this, and I definitely don't want to crash like this dumb guy right here. Look at, there's another one right there. Look at, he's getting out of the way. He's going to crash, man. Wow. Hey, so the thing is to my understanding, these gang stalkers and everything else, look at, there's a license plate. Got it. To the white van. Okay, so now the thing is I installed these cameras directly without attaching anything to the car. So basically I utilized another battery, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep that a secret, because there's a lot of things that I know that are opposite from what they're supposed to be. I will never be one of them. I will hold my ground. I will let them lock me up in prison for the rest of my life, the way they did Saul, which was Paul. Saul was a murderer. He was a murderous person. Everybody feared him. And when he became godly, people would chase him and throw rocks at him and stuff. And it was kind of messed up that they did that. But I'm going to just go ahead and leave it like that. Good morning to all my TI guys and girls. And maybe we can have Zoom meetings and I could teach you about all this stuff, or maybe I could write you a letter, certified mail, so that none of this stuff gets out, because there's a lot of stuff that they want to know how a person can do stuff like that. And I don't use anything from the car. I use an extra battery, which is basically you need an alternator to recharge it, but not really. So this is only common sense. Negative, positive, positive, negative. If you get two negative batteries, if you get a negative and negative and you put them together, they'll ricochet. If you get a positive and positive, they'll ricochet off each other. They will not connect. If you get a positive and negative, it will stick together. But which is a good thing. That's the way the world is created, negative and positive. The way our whole atmosphere is in the center of our Earth, which is a coil, is lava, then becomes a magnetical field, which keeps us balanced and floating in outer space. So there's a lot of different things, but I just want to tell you guys good morning, and this is just a great video just to show certain things that are happening. I'm winning, and I'm gonna win. Oh yeah, and I wrote another letter to Metropolitan, and you know what, man, they feel it. They feel it. But now, to their conclusion, their easiest solution is to gas me out, meaning when I'm taking a shower, so I could breathe in specific air, which would probably cause me cancer or something. But for some weird reason, when I was younger and I got shot in the chest, I lost all my body parts, basically almost all my body parts, where they had to sew up to create new ones. And I noticed that my body is contained with anything that they have. What it says, for his children shall not be poisoned, shall poison shall not affect them, and any weapon shall not form be prosper against them. So those are just God's words, and God, I'm a very firm believer in God, and to His greatness and glory. I mean, I thank everybody, especially Him, for making me, creating me to what I am today. So their easiest solution is to gas me out in the shower. Uh, any type of gas, chemicals they're trying to spray into my room through the air vents. The poking, it's gonna constantly happen once in a while. I mean, I guess what it is basically the Anti-Corruption Act. Is so basically they go to the judge and they ask for funds, which is taking our taxes money to spend on a person like me or all us TIs, and they're spending hundreds and billions and thousands of dollars on us and millions of dollars. And you know what? All that money could go to a good cause. So, I pray for all those, and I pray for the ones that are watching, and I pray for my judges. I pray for all the judges, man, so that, they make their judgment correctly. And I praise to the Lord, and I bless their kids and their families and their mothers and fathers and them and whoever they love so much. And I pray for them so that they make good judgment in the earth, because right now is the time for judgment. The time is for them to wear those nice suits and sit up on that throne and say, you know what, no, no, no. Or, you know what, if somebody is a terrorist, yes, get those terrorists. I'm not a terrorist, and I don't care what anybody says. A lot of detectives probably consider me a terrorist, but you know what? To tell you the truth, they are the terrorists. You want to know why? Because they follow you around, they harass you, they hurt people, they pay people for bribery. That is the Anti-Corruption Act, and I just want to tell you, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.